Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so this morning, again, good morning, Ashe. This morning, I'm going to talk about colors related to emotions. Now, someone requested this video, so that's why I'm doing it. Now, I know I've talked about before on my Facebook, I've talked about colors, color candles in regards to magic. I've talked about the colors that I make my candles and why they're that color. But I don't think I've ever talked about the colors and how they relate to emotion. Now, when it comes to the candle colors, then it's really not too far off. Kind of correlates the same as the candles. Like, there's a reason that we use certain color candles, or that I make my candles a certain color to induce that emotion in you, or that effect that you want, that effect that you're trying to get. So it kind of goes hand in hand. But I did a little, research, of course, and I wanted to work that into colors relating to emotions. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go and correlate the two, not just the colors used in magic, but also how they are related or correlate emotionally as well. So, first, I'm going to talk about the types of colors there are. And putting them into these categories make a lot of sense. It makes sense, you'll see. Okay, so we have our warm colors. And excuse me because I'm looking at notes, of course. If we're talking about candles, I'll go. But when dealing with emotions, there's a little more behind it. So, you have your warm colors. You have your cool colors. And the two are different. They bring different emotions. And the same is said for bright colors and muted colors. Or muted is more like those duller type colors. Then also, it makes a difference in the brightness, the shade, the tint, and the tone of the color. Okay? So let's start off with our warm colors. Our warm colors are our reds, oranges, and yellows. These colors spark happiness, optimism, energy, attention. It's attention grabbing. It brings an attention grabbing effect to these colors. Okay? They can also signal danger or make you take action, like red lights, stop signs, yield signs. It makes sense. So, again, your warm colors: red, orange, yellow. Warm colors. Your cool colors: greens, blues, purples. Okay? These colors bring a calming, soothing effect or emotion or mood. But there's a downside because, again, the brightness, the tone, the tint, all of that can make a difference with these colors, because there's a downside, because these colors can also bring sadness. Now, purple can spark a creativity, because purple is a mix of your blues and reds. So you have your blue, which is calming, and your red, which is intensity, and you bring it together. It sparks a creativity in you. So that makes a lot of sense there. Okay. It also sparks or it makes you think of health, beauty, security, royalty, things like that. Especially with your purple. Okay, so moving on, we have our happy colors. Our happy colors are our warm, bright colors. The yellows, the oranges, pinks, reds, all in that line. You see that color spectrum: red, orange, pink, yellow. Happy colors. But also, you have your pastels in there as well. You have your pastels that can make you feel happy, give you a happiness. Your pastels are your peach, light pink, and lilac. Your light purple. The brighter the color, the happier it'll make you feel. Now, I'm going to just say this real quick. Even with just the colors you wear can spark that mood. It bring that emotion. The colors around you can spark a certain thing. Now, when I choose my colors, I choose them with not just the emotional aspect, but the magical aspect of the color as well. And that's how I choose colors. But to each his own. Okay. So then you have your sad colors, which are your dark, muted, or dull colors. And those are your blacks and grays. Now, black is a black is a black. I mean, black is a black. There ain't no different shades of black. Black is just what it is, black. But gray, you got your different shades of gray. You have lights, you have that balanced gray, and then you have that really dark, deep, dull gray. Okay? But also colors that can invoke sadness is blue and green, depending on the tone of it. Okay? Also, there are neutrals that can also bring that sad feeling. Your neutrals is your browns, your grays. Your browns and your beiges. Your browns and beiges can also invoke a sadness, change your mood, give you that. So, those now, your green, blue, brown, and beige, depending on how they are used, can invoke sadness. Because I know Dookie Green, Dookie Brown, I don't like them. They make me feel some type of way. So, again, to each his own. Now, calming colors, which are your cool tone. Remember, your cool tones is your blues, your greens, your purples. It's cool. Now, the calming colors in this aspect is blue and green. And then you have your pastels, which correlate in there too and can calm you. You have your baby blue. I love baby blue for calming. My calming candles are baby blue. You have your lilac. And I make a lilac as well. And it's supposed to be a relaxing, a calming. And you have your mint green as well. Then there's neutrals in there, which is white, beige, gray. And these are calming. Now, you have your energizing colors, which are your strong, bright colors. Strong, bright colors. What did I do with it? Neons. Neons. Bright, strong, stand out, grab your attention, just energetic. Energetic. So that's your neon colors. Your neon, orange, reds, yellows, greens. They make you feel this alert, energetic. But also, too much of those can be overwhelming to the eye. Too much neon gives me a headache. So be careful with your neons. Yes, They're very playful, energetic, just loud, bright colors, but too much is not always good. So, then you have strong colors. Strong, kind of like a superior strong colors. Royal blues, turquoise, magenta, emerald green. These are strong colors. They bring a stimulating effect. They make you feel refreshed and energized, and just those strong colors. Okay. So now that we've gone through all of those, and those were just the color categories, now I'm going to tap into each color within itself and the emotion that it brings. Also, I'm going to speak on how I use them with making my candles and also in candle magic or color magic. All the same. Okay, so let's start off with red. Red brings a energized emotion, passion, lust, desire. It's the color that fire. Okay, so on that fire element. Now, there's a downside to that as well. It also has that anger and that danger. You know, people say, I see red. I just saw red and I beat the hell out of it. Not, yeah, it's that anger, that danger color. Now, as far as my reds, I use red in lust. My come to me, my lust candles, I use red. I use red for desire and passion, for the bedroom, of course. And when I'm doing any type of ritual or spell pertaining to the fire element, I use red candles. So red invokes that energy, passion, lust, desire, just out there, fire. Same with orange. Orange is also an energized color, also related to the element fire, but it brings more enthusiasm, vitality, happiness. It's a happiness color. Orange, I can't say that I use it too much. I think I have used it once or twice in some spiritual or psychic type energy rituals. I've used orange. I do not make an orange candle because I just don't. Probably because I don't have a happiness candle. I don't. But I haven't used orange, but I wear a lot of orange. I do. I wear a lot of orange. Just because I like the color. It makes me feel good when I put it on. As, hey, look at me. I'm feeling great. Yeah. So that's orange. Yellow. Yellow is a happy color. Yellow is a happy color. Yellow is also a spontaneous color. It's probably, yellow is the most energetic of the warm colors. Yellow is attention grabbing. It grabs your attention. It makes you focus. It draws your attention. So, you think of it, the sun, sunshine, laughter, it's just a happy color. My attraction candles, I make them yellow because I want to get that attention and draw it in. Whatever it is that you're trying to attract, I want to get the attention and draw it in. So my attraction candles are yellow. Okay, green. First thing people think is money. You're right. But in regards to emotion, green is a optimistic, refreshed color. It makes you feel in good health. It makes you think of new beginnings. It makes you think of wealth. It makes you feel prosperous. Green. And of course, green is used in all of my money rituals. My money drawing candle is green. My prosperity candle is green. It's just that color of money. But the fact that it's, a health color makes you feel good in health. It's a good color. Love green, love green. Moving on. Blue. Okay. So, in my research, it said that blue is a safety color. Not sure what that means. I guess blue is supposed to make you feel safe. To each his own, because I don't agree, but if you feel safe with blue, by all means. Now, what blue does do for me is it brings relaxation, calming. It's a soothing color. It's a color of spirituality. I don't know. It's when I think blue, I think more relaxing, calming. And blue does. But remember the shades, different shades of blue. Because you get too deep, too dull on the blue spectrum, and it could bring sadness. So, yeah. But then you have your royal blues. And when I do royal blue, I know I make a meditation candle in a royal blue. A royal blue is a relaxing for me. Now, these colors also, depending on your physiology, your cultural, where you are culturally, these colors affect you different. Different parts of the world view colors in a different way. And there's a few colors on here that we'll get to, and I'll explain that because there's a color on here that is so misunderstood. But continuing, blue is calming, soothing, relaxation. They said it's safety, spirituality. I think more purple for my spirituality. Anyway, I ain't got to that one yet. But yes, that's where blue is. And I see it does spark that emotion. It does invoke that calmness, that soothing, that relaxation. My bath salts, my peace and calming bath salt, my peace and calming candle, blue, all day, safe there. Okay. It says, one more thing about blue. It is said that blue creates some type of chemical reaction in the brain that causes you to become calm. I could see that. I could see that. Now, I didn't do extensive research into that. Maybe I should, but I'll do that on my own time. But I could see that. I could see how that could possibly be true. Moving on. Purple. Love, 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 as you see in the back. Love purple. Love it. It's a creative, mysterious color. I think royalty and wealth when I see purples. Especially that deep purple. I just think royalty, wealth. Yeah. Also, there is a soothing, calming to purple as well. Also, it makes you think of good health. I know my healing candles are purple. My healing bath salt is purple. And I do that because, like I said, I think royalty, wealth, healing, calming, all of those things that put you up here, all of those things that just gives you that, I need that. So purple, I use purple, like I said, sparks spirituality for me. So I use purple in divination. When I do divination rituals, I use purple. When I'm doing healing work, I use purple. There is some money work that I do where I use purple, but that's more prosperity, wealth type work that I do with the purple. But I absolutely love purple. It just speaks royalty, queenship for me. Purple's beautiful. Okay, moving on. Pink. Excuse me. My mouth is dry. Sorry. Pink. Pink, when I say pink, I think childhood, innocence, playful, babies, you know. It's said to be a playful color, also a romantic color. It's the color of femininity, sensitivity, tenderness. It's sweet, it's cute, it's charming. I get that. Now, my love candles are pink. I know most people think red is the color of love. And in some cases, you could use red with love. But pink is what I use. My love candles are pink. When I deal in love, I use pink. When I want love, lust, desire, passion, all of it together, I use pink and red together. Do you see here, like, when you figure out the emotion it sparks and what the color represents, and you start putting them together, layering them to bring different effects, to draw different things in. When you learn your colors, you can make things happen. Starts in the mind, remember that. And just add to. Okay. So pink, playful, romantic, femininity, sensitivity. It's cute, it's charming, it's tender, it's love. Pink for love. Okay. Brown. I love brown. I know. Except that dookie brown. I don't like that. I don't like it makes me feel some type of way. I don't like it. But just a balanced brown. Brown represents earth for me. And earth is grounding. And grounding is balance. And balance is happy. Everything's aligned. Everything's balanced. Everything's where you want it to be. Everything's where it should be. So, yes, brown, grounding, down to earth, stability, support, warm. It's friendly and dependable. Now, brown, like I said, I use it when I'm grounding. I use brown when I'm grounding. But I also use brown with court case work. I use brown candles. Because again, it's stability, it's support, it's dependable. So I use brown in court case work. So brown is our grounding color. Brown is balance. Brown is stability. Okay. Now, my next color is black. Black is so Black is very misunderstood. Okay? Black is misunderstood because you think black and automatically you think the negative part of black. Black, let me tell you what type of emotion black invokes, okay? Sophistication. I always think I look sexier in black. Seriousness. Power. Luxury. Elegance. That's what it says. That is the type of emotion that black brings. But again, naturally people see black and the first thing they think is negative. Wrong. Black is professional and simple. The negatives to black is mourning, fear, sadness. Black can be intimidating. Now, both sides of the spectrum, okay? Yes, I use black in hexing and cursing. I use black. That's when I'm drawing on that energy from black. But for the most part, and most of the time, I use black for protection. I use black for protection. It's crazy. Yes. I will use black for banishing and use it for protection as well. I do. I actually, when it comes to protection, I will go to black before I'll go to white. I know it's crazy. Most people will turn to white. I don't. I go to black before I go to white for protection. So I see black as my most important color because my protection is most important. That's my most important color, black. But it's so misrepresented and so misunderstood because people think black and they think sad, crying, bad, afraid. No, I don't. I love black. Protection. I will dress in all black when I walk out the house because I know I'm being protected. So, misrepresented, misunderstood, black is actually good. I think that rhymed. But anyway, yes. So, moving on to white. Now, white is the purest color on the spectrum. White is the purest, it's fresh, it's clean, it's innocent. Most neutral color on the whole color wheel. White is. And probably because white is the purest and the most neutral on the color wheel, in magic working, white is the only candle that you can substitute for any other color. Any other color. You don't have it? White. Now, when you put on white, which is why they talk about, the all-white dress. The all-white dress when you're getting married. It's supposed to signify the purity and cleanness and wholeness. That's white. I mean, that's what we think, period. Like, white. Can't debate with that. White makes me feel good. White does. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel childlike, fresh, clean. I can start my day. Let's go. White. Yeah. So again, like I said, it's the most neutral color. And, excuse me, it brings purity, fresh, clean feelings, innocent feelings. Makes you feel great. So white is always a go-to in your attire with your magic. Wouldn't necessarily recommend making your house all white. It's going to be close to impossible to keep that clean. I would not recommend it. But I do recommend lots of white accent. Makes you feel great. Okay? Matter of fact, my living room is black, white, brown. Protection, purity, grounding. That's my colors. Okay, so one more, gray. Now, gray is a serious professional, makes you feel mature. Gray, I don't know. Gray is a formal type color. I guess it would make you feel kind of professional. Like you think gray, you think business suit. Makes you feel important. It's a dependable color. But there's also a negative to this color as well. It can be considered conventional, what they say, overly conservative, lacking emotion. Oh, I'm feeling gray. No emotion at all, just flat. So there is a negative to your grays. But again, the positives, serious, professional, mature, formal, dependable color. Okay? Okay, so these color meanings that I just gave you and the emotion that they create, and even what I use a lot of these colors for in my workings and the ones that I make, these are not universal. These meanings of your colors are dependent upon your experience and your cultural matter, okay? The experience you have and what culture you're in matters when dealing with these colors. Color and emotion are very closely linked, more than people think. My favorite color is red. I'm drawn to red. Why am I drawn to red? Of course, it's an energized color. I'm drawn to it. I love red. But I won't wear red every day. I love yellows. I love oranges. I love black. I do white. I get dirty a lot. So, but yeah, all of these colors, they matter. What part of the world you live matters. The culture in that part of the world matters when dealing in colors and emotions. People equate colors to different things in different places with different experiences. Okay? This was just an overview of, what I researched, what I use colors for, what they mean. You can do your own research, of course. Look it up yourself and see what they mean for you. But this is what I get from the colors. How I use them in my magic, how I use them, how I make them, all of that. So, again, this video was requested. Here you go. If you need any more information or want anything else in regards to colors, comment. Let me know. I'll do my best to accommodate you. Okay. And for anyone else who sees this video, if you have any video requests, you want me to talk about something, comment. Let me know. That's been it on Color Spectrums today. Again, Ashe, love, light, positive energy to all of you. And goodbye.